The thing that makes you Marauder is our brotherhood.
Determination.
Hard work.
Responsibility.
Teammates.
Passion.
Family.
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 Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a mission.
My name is Nate Johnson III, wide receiver and defensive back.
Julian Allen, wide receiver.
Curtis Roberts, outside linebacker.
Luis Sanchez, wide receiver and cornerback.
My name is David Green, I play receiver and tight end.
Carson Chavello, outside linebacker.
Linwood Sapp, number 20.
My name's Anthony Giordano, and I am a punter and a special teams player.
Cedric Can, right tackle.
Kevin Terry, offensive tackle DN.
Shane Elam, right guard.
Noah Vick, defensive line.
I'm Kyrie Walker, I played defensive line. But I would say that my favorite memory would be beating Jesuit on their homecoming night. I mean, I did get hurt that game, but it was nothing I've ever experienced either, so can't really complain about it.
Beating Jesuit, senior year, for sure. Just everyone enjoyed it at our school. It was a nice moment, and we did definitely celebrate it. It was a fun time.
My favorite memory from this past season was defeating Jesuit on their homecoming.
My favorite memory is probably going to play in Jacksonville and winning.
Probably beating University Christian in Jacksonville. That was a good win. It came down to the wire. It was fun celebrating with everybody. Making it to States, the semifinal game, winning that was just electric, so it's good.
I would say the semifinal game against University Christian, and winning last 30 seconds. That was a great moment.
Definitely the state semifinals. It was a game that was really close. We really had to lock in, and in that moment there was no beef. There was no point in time where it didn't feel like a family, and I walked around and looked around at my teammates, and it was a great feeling knowing that I was with my brothers.
My favorite memory was being able to go to the state championship with my team because it was probably the best experience I've ever had, and I'll remember forever.
This season, definitely going to the state championship game.
The bus ride there, being with my teammates, my friends, playing alongside them, it was just fun. I had fun doing it. Even though we didn't come out on top, I still enjoyed it, and I wouldn't take anything back.
I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Williams. He helped me through a lot, got me to where I am today.
I would like to give a special shout out to my dad because I wouldn't have been able to do anything without him. He sacrifices so much with me, and I love him.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to shout out my dad, Coach Mike. Going to shout out the big three, me, Cash, and Cedric. And then I shout out my youngin, Andrew Burton and Big D.
I like to give a shout out and a thank you to Coach Rich because he's really been an inspiration to me. He's took the time to break stuff down and just show me more about the game and teach me more stuff and give me more knowledge about what I didn't know and what I needed. So yeah. Also, I would like to shout out Coach Rod. I call him Sweet Willie. So yeah.
I'd like to give a shout out and a thank you to Coach Harvey, Coach Burnham, Shift Team Nate, C5, David, all of my boys. I love them, and I'm thankful.
I want to shout out Coach Harvey for always believing in me, and Kevin Terry for always being by my side every step of the way.
Shout out to Coach Harvey for making me tougher as a man.
I'd like to give a shout out to my coach, Coach Harvey, and Coach Williams. He really pushed me and made me play my best.
I would say Nate Johnson, just because I've been playing him since Little League, and he just always been a guy that to help me out and get me where I'm supposed to go.
I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Rich for coming in and making everything so much simpler. The defensive schemes and everything, he would break it down much more, make it much more easy to read. And then he would just show you the keys and other things you need to know for the week. He definitely made things a lot easier.
Coach Coop, he's helped me out a lot, giving me certain positions, moving me around, make sure I'm successful at whatever position I'm playing. So
I would like to thank Shane,
Cash, Coach Harvey, and Coach Mike and Coach Burnham?
Actually, it was going to be to our chaplain, Mr. Shannon. I was the team chapel assistant this year, and he definitely made me a better player about how I hold myself. And then, he always, before games, he prayed with me. Before chapel, he talked to me, and it was someone I can go to with football problems, football things and family problems. And it was just someone that was there for me, and he made me a better person, a better athlete about how I held myself off the field, in school, and every aspect of life.
The thing I will miss the most about being a Marauder is being with my teammates.
Most I'm going to miss is that brotherhood, that family, Every guy on the team is just wanting to get better, wanting to do more, and it just brings you closer.
The thing I miss most is people I play with.
The thing I'll miss most is the family with everyone on the team. You really build something special that you don't really get to experience every day.
Everybody was just a group, and just everybody was respectful to each other, and that's one thing I'm gonna miss being a Marauder.
The thing I miss most about being a Marauder is corroboration of the team. It's all the supportive, and the coaching, the great coaching here.
The thing I'm going to miss most is being part of this brotherhood and this great program that we have, and the grind of playing with and competing with all my teammates.
The thing I'm going to miss most is hanging out in the locker room.
The thing I miss most about being a Marauder, I guess, would definitely be the post-game. Was probably one of my favorite highlights is, after a big win, being on the bus or being in the locker room and celebrating and, being around everybody. It's usually funny. We're usually doing something stupid and we're probably gonna get yelled at for it, but it's always fun. It's always, being around the guys.
The thing I miss most about being a Marauder player is coming to the locker room, seeing all my brothers.
One thing you do not want to do in this locker room is step on those C's at all. You're going to be doing push-ups or just punishment. That's not the thing to do at all, at all.
I like to tell all the players for next year to stick together. There's no need to argue and stuff. Just stick together. Always going to be ups and downs, but stick together and keep on grinding.
Just put your head down and grind. Put in the work no matter what, and you realize it'll pay off later in the season when you really need it, and don't have that feeling like we did this year.
For all the next year players, even when it's hard, you don't want to do no more, just go to practice. That's all I can really tell you.
Really just trust the process and just keep grinding hard.
For the returning players next year, or whatever advice would be, to never give up and keep going no matter what.
With Coach Harvey, you just got to buy in. As long as you buy in the program, you're going to love it.
Just practice hard, have fun, condition. Just listen to whatever Coach Harvey tells you to. He only wants the best for you.
Just have fun, play with each other, have teamwork, and just keep going. Don't never stop.
I would say don't waste time, because I remember coming out of my freshman year thinking okay, yeah, we're going to work this summer, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We never did it, and now that I'm in my senior year, and I wished that I did put in the work and I did do everything that I could to get myself to the next level, and I just didn't dig deep enough to get to where I could be.
I'd say for the seniors, be good leaders, be good role models, do what you're supposed to.
Step up as that leader role. Really take control of the team, take control of the locker room, and almost force them to be a family, because without being as close as we were this year, especially as seniors, and as a team, you won't go anywhere. It's going to fall apart, and it's going to be ugly. But if you can get them to come together and really make it more of a family than a team, you guys can go special places.
This is what it means to be a Marauder.
I am a Marauder.